We are back, and I am joined live and in studio. It is ready to go. We're on the hunt for a dress, but that's not why we're here today. There's all kinds of other exciting things going on. So, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
And
I'm so excited.
It's quite the honor because you are my very first guest.
I know.
And I just wanted it to be you.
I thought I was going to be, but I didn't want to put that on the social media. But it's going to be after this show that I was.
Absolutely, and I'm so happy that you're here because Bona Vista is near and dear to my heart. And it's just one of those places that it truly does so much for the community, and people don't know. So, what's new and exciting?
Well, nothing's changed with our 14 programs, that's for sure. And we've been around since 1958. So do the math for me. 74 years.
Yeah.
We have the Run, Walk, and Roll coming up, and that is going to be on April 20th, and that is going to be at UAW Local 292. Am I talking to you or the camera?
You can talk to either one of us.
I can do. Okay, this is very laid back. I thought it was going to be more.
Nope, not structured at all.
All right, I love this.
It truly is just getting the message out that Bona Vista really is for us, for the community.
For us by you. Mention American AMI, Advanced Medical Imaging, is our $1,000 sponsor this year.
That's
so how
fantastic.
Awesome is that? That they're
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, get a shout out, and I'll put that on social media to come see it. So Advanced Medical Imaging is going to be our big sponsor so far, but we just started, and it's so fun, and it's outdoors, and we're not constricted,
Sure.
and we give age division awards, and it actually is with the Kokomo Club Runners. Kokomo Runners. How do you say that?
Kokomo Runners.
Yes, we go with them. So you get points for running in this race. So
sure.
It's fun.
And a misconception that people have, because I had this as well. When you hear 5K, you're thinking, you gasp.
Yeah.
And trust me, I did a 5K over the summer, and pow.
I was going to say,
if I can do it,
I've done one too. And I actually ran in our Run, Walk, and Roll, and I did a walk. I just walked.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
Absolutely.
Be super tip-top shape. I mean, some people run this race because they're training for the mini, not me.
Or getting their points.
Right. So it's so fun, and it's for such a great cause. And then afterwards, we're in that Union Hall, and we're giving away prizes and medals, and we have booths there for your business. So when you sponsor, you also get a chance to be there with all of those runners, hundreds of runners, to talk about what your business offers the community.
And this is a great opportunity for people to come out and not only just witness people that actually take advantage of the services that Bona Vista offers, but it's your opportunity, and I kind of encourage you to go take the opportunity to find out exactly what Bona Vista does, because even though Bona Vista is near and dear to my heart, it's amazing the fingers and the veins in this community that you guys actually have. It's more than fundraisers. It's more than just school or work. I mean, you really get out there and support the community.
Right, absolutely. And we talk about events and fundraisers when I'm on, because that's my job. I mean, I'm the director of development, so that's running through my blood every day.
Sure.
But yeah, I mean, we have 14 programs, and we work with children and adults with and without disabilities. And I think that's a misconception and a stigma that we've been trying to beat for a really long time, is that Bona Vista doesn't just help adults with disabilities, which is how we started.
Sure.
When I said 1958 we started, it was just a group of parents that had children with disabilities. They didn't know what to do. They started in a little school, and then we've expanded to what we are today, and we help over 1,200 people a day. So it's awesome.
And people who are even new to even the special needs part of the community, if you've got questions, they are your source. They are your resource to find out, okay, what are my options? What are my next steps? And maybe you don't take full advantage of the resource, but maybe you finally get your questions answered to where you feel a little bit better. So it's kind of even more than just services they offer. It's that support system. That's why I kind of encourage you people to go out and even do things like this. Have a good time. It's community oriented. It's community based. And coming, as Deanna worked there for a couple of years, it's a family, more so than just going to a place to work. So when they have these 5K runs, and when they have, you'll see it, you'll witness it for yourself, that it's more than just the race. It's more than just the work. It's,
And I think, and a lot of times I'm like, people see events, and I think they forget our mission and what we're doing. They're like, oh, Bona Vista, da-da-da-da. So what I like to do is like to have information there, and then we like to meet with people like you who are so passionate about the things that we do, and you're able to see, and I don't know how to explain how joyful it is for me to be there and see these kids in preschool walking up and down the hallway. They had a New Year's parade when we got back.
Sure.
And they're just so it makes you just full of life, and people don't get to witness that. So Troy Bowers, who is my
Love
coworker,
him. Shout out to Troy.
Hey Troy, he hates what I do. But our community education coordinator, Troy Bowers, he gives tours anytime
Sure.
to groups, to single person. If you're just I'm looking at Bona
Right.
Vista, he honestly drops everything that he's doing and will give you an hour-long tour, 5-minute tour, whatever you have time for. Tour the building, tour our programs, and let you know exactly what you need. And like you said, if you're new to the community, you don't know anything about
Right.
special needs and what we can do, or our typical preschool. Some people don't know we treat children without disabilities. Just give us a call. 2 seconds. I can sit there and talk to you for hours about each of our programs. So we are
And
there for resources.
ask about Paths to Quality.
Yes. Oh, Paths to Quality is such a great program, and that's voluntary. And I don't know if you know that. It's not required by the state. Paths to Quality is a voluntary program where you go and you meet all of these state requirements to make yourself the best child care provider there is. And Bona Vista, we're 4 stars. And that's as high as you can get.
Because it's the teachers, because it's the coordination, because it's, I've been to a couple of the parades, the Christmas parade or the Halloween parade. Jill Dunn is in the hallway.
She's clapping on through. She's outside of her office. She was there for our New Year's celebration.
Absolutely.
She comes out of her office. She witnesses it. We are, like you said, it's like a family. Everybody comes out and supports. We know what's going on. And just when you say a 5K, I've never seen it from that point until you said it. Like, yeah, it's a run, but your money is going towards something so much greater.
To run the community.
And I brought a little fact sheet. $16 is what it takes to enter this program. And a little just tidbit of information. $15 to Bona Vista will give an adult client with developmental disabilities 1 hour of service in our adult day program. So one person that allows a client 1 hour. So it's wonderful because it teaches them things like, how to speak, how to read, how to do math, how to interact socially. It's just.
And if you don't know, again, I encourage people to kind of get to know the community a little bit more, because if you don't realize exactly what they do and how important that is, it's self-worth, it's values, it's accomplishments, and you guys get to see that every day, but a lot of people out there don't. Right. And that $15 or even that time or the running, it makes for the greater good. It truly, truly does.
Absolutely.
And so you get to see that every day from people from special needs to just the parent coming in saying, I need good quality child care. I need kindergarten readiness. It's out there.
Yeah.
You guys have it, and that's what your money's to support. So the date again?
April 20th.
April 20th. Looking for corporate sponsors right now. Runners, you'll probably put out registration.
Oh, yeah. We'll have a whole, and it's really easy to sign up. We have a flyer. Actually, it's a brochure, and you just read all the information, turn it over, sign it, turn it back into us, give me your $16, and you get T-shirt, goodie bag, all kinds of great stuff.
And Brittany will be back for sure to tell us more about signing up and other programs that'll be there. And truly, thank you for being my first guest.
I had so much fun. I feel like a superstar. It wasn't
You
that
are
bad.
a superstar. Superstar of Bona Vista.
I know. I've got this really fancy mic right here that people probably can't see.
And the coach shoes that you can't see.
Yeah, well, I'm not. Yeah, I would kick him out here, but maybe next time I'll just bring on my coach attire and we can talk about that.
But working hard in the community, it's what they do, it's what they represent, and give them some contact information if they have any questions about anything, the adaptabilities programs. Where do they start? How do they get a hold of it?
They can start, if you just want to learn about our 14 programs, which are wonderful, you can go to bonavista.org, and that will lead you. You can see all of our little clicks on the side. And Troy Bauer, shout out again, does a great job with that website. But as far as you and I were talking, Twitter, I'm on there all the time for Bona Vista and for Brittany Burton, so you can follow me personally, you can follow me professionally. I'm professional, my personal, don't worry. And that is Bona Vista _. Yeah, and then Facebook, Bona Vista one word programs, and I'm always giving out information, and Chad, the sweetheart that he is always sharing and tweeting and retweeting, so you're going to get information from one of us about Bona Vista and what we can do. Or you can call me, 457-8273, email me, bburton, B as in boy, URTON @bonavista.org.
And honestly, you're really great with working with the media, so check out all of the media outlets, the radio stations, the newspapers, because she really does make it accessible for everybody if you have questions. Or, like I said, just give them a call. It's Bona Vista. They do so much for the community. So, again, thank you for being my first guest.
Thank you so much. I had such a good time. You're wonderful.
And I can't wait to have her back in studio, so I'm sure you'll be seeing her very soon.
Welcome to the new McGonigal Buick Cadillac GMC, now located on East Markland Avenue.
We have a vast